What's up, YouTube? Hudson Fan 15 back with another mail day. I'm going to have a lot to get to here with this massive stack of cards, but perhaps the most excited, and when you see the stack of cards and some of what's in it, you'll be surprised that I say this, the most exciting mail day of the week, perhaps because it's been so long in the making. Ladies and gentlemen, Surge is back. It is available in 16-ounce cans, 12 packs on Amazon, available directly from Coca-Cola at a price of $14 per case, plus shipping, free shipping over $35, as in 3 cases. If you see this on Amazon from any other seller at any other price, or being sold anywhere else, specifically eBay and whatever other forums, it is not from Coke. It is people who are opportunistically purchasing this and trying to scalp it, mark it up, black market, however you want to call it. It does nothing to support the cause that I firmly believe in, that I've been ranting and raving about to anyone who listened whenever it came up in conversation about getting Surge back, permanently available widely in stores or by whatever other method is necessary. I drank a ton of this when I was younger. I love it. I hated that they discontinued it. I hated that they discontinued Volt, which was an okay-ish kind of knockoff of it. But Surge is back. Keep an eye on the Surge Facebook movement, Surge movement on Facebook, for continued updates and whatnot, including when it is available. Bookmark the official page, and as I said, just look for that $14 price point, because otherwise you are not buying from Coke, and it will not go towards their decision as to how long to have it produced and if it can be brought back permanently. Moving on, I've got at least one plus monster in each of my 3 PCs that I picked up in here, so let's get to it. The evening of his most recent victory, I picked up the least expensive autograph, which just happens to be an on-card autograph of just an absolute phenom in UFC, Conor McGregor. 125 of 149. Got the Donald Cowboy Cerrone 2014 Topps Champions blank back 1 of 1 with the always appropriate COA, and worked out a deal off eBay for this that had been posted a few times, and now I've got 2 of his finest base card 1 of 1s. This is the 2013 Donald Cerrone Topps Finest Superfractor 1 of 1. Stood pretty firm on my pricing when we started negotiating off eBay. I had a couple of bucks just to make sure that we could do it above board with PayPal, as far as not doing as gift and whatnot. I don't like doing that with anyone but the closest of friends, and even that I'm always skeptical on, at least to a minor degree. But definitely for someone that I'm dealing with on a one-off transaction, wasn't going to do that. But everything came in, looks great. Kudos to that guy. Moving on, Colts. Just had to have this card, 2014 Prism Intros Andrew Luck. That's just an amazing looking card. A little die cut action there. Just a brilliant card. And there's a card that's going to be the last card that I show that was coming up on for me to snipe, and I had another card that I lost even though my snipe was scheduled for higher, and I wasn't sure if it was going to work, and I needed it to work. So I scheduled this one, and just to make sure that it would go through. But anyway, I really wanted the card. I was going to get it eventually, but I just ended up paying like $1 or $2 more than I was willing to. initially. 2014 Prestige Reggie Wayne sticker auto to 99. Took me a while to get that one. I think I lost 4 or 5 attempts at that card. To go with the Dwayne Allen from the last mail day, we have the Kobe Fleener 2012 National Treasures RPA patch auto, and that is numbered to 99. It's amazing. I actually went on to WorthPoint and looked into what those were selling for when the product first came out and whatnot, and I did definitely get both the Fleener and the Allen for less than I would have paid for either one of them back when that was the brand new hot product. So look at the population on this stuff, kids, and make your decisions wisely about how much money you want to spend to have it now, because patience can pay off. Speaking of national treasures, Raymond Berry, jersey autograph number 282. He's got just a brilliant signature, and I really wish they would show his signature along with some of the others to some of these players today, because some of these autographs are a joke. Not an avid collector of his anymore. I've seen stuff come and go. Got this card for less than $10, so I really couldn't turn it down. 2007 finest moments, Joseph Adai, framed white X-Fractor. So it's PC 1 of 1, and for less than $10. Was on the championship team from a few years ago, so why not? Moving on, used my eBay bucks towards this purchase. Took a long time to get here, and I have no idea why. 2012 Panini Playbook, black, 1 of 1 rookie, unfortunately sticker, autograph of T.Y. Hilton. Yeah, there's an unexplained 1-week delay in the middle of that. I'm trying to get that guy here, but there it is, and there we go. Big shout out to Destemic Micah, as always, looking out for me. He was surfing Sports Card Direct, which he will do frequently, and noticed that there was a PC 1 of 1 on there for me. I quickly got on there and bought it, and in communicating with the seller, I just want to shout out to, actually it's a younger fella. His name is Mac, but his father Robert is running things because he's not old enough yet to have some of these accounts and whatever that's needed to accomplish selling on Sports Card Direct. So I want to thank them for quick shipping. Well done, Sports Card Direct. And I'm going to leave this guy out because I just realized I can go back on and post a review, which I need to do. And the card I purchased was the 2014 Score Hot 100 Yellow Plate 1 of 1 of Reggie Wayne. Recently, there was a seller that had put up, over the course of 2 days, a total of 6 Reggie Wayne 1 of 1s, and I went 0 for. Missed all 6 of them. So, very happy to end that streak in its tracks. Moving on to Huddy. Mostly qualities at the end. From the why in the blue, green, and or purple hell would you ever have this card graded file. BGS 9, centering 9.5, edges 9, corners 8.5, surface 9.5. The 2007 Topps Co-Signers, silver/red parallel, card number 82B, Tim Hudson and Chipper Jones. And that is numbered 170 out of 199. I mean, short of getting back a pristine grade, I don't know what getting this card graded does to the value of it. I mean, if I just saw this card at a show, I may have only paid, $1 for it. I paid $4 for this, but just more out of respect for the grading process, and I don't know how, unless you're doing like massive amounts of grading and you get a sweetheart deal on it, why it makes any sense to have a card like this graded. But never know. Different strokes. I have seen come and go a whole slew of the new 2014 Bowman Chrome refractor parallels. There was 1 to 10 that went for a ridiculous amount of money. I'm not going to go chasing those. If I get them, so be it. I haven't seen the Super or any of the plates come up, so we'll see when those materialize. But I did manage to pick up one of these, I don't know what you call them, 13 out of 15 refractors. This is a Pulsar. I've seen the 35s are called black fiber. I mean, this just kind of looks, it kind of looks like a metallic sleet. I don't know what the official name of this guy is, because this is another one where Mike and I had an interesting conversation where we couldn't find anything published from Topps or through any reputable site that said that a parallel to 15 existed. And the only thing that put me over the top of it was just eBay searching and seeing that there was a couple hundred of these up at the time, and figured they're from different sellers and all, they can't all be fakes. So, moving on. A whole binge on Immaculate. Went a little bit nuts and just set a bunch of, as they were coming up, just started picking them off one at a time. So we've got the regular jersey, number 49. I got 2 of those, 11 and 43 of 49. I got one of the 10 and probably one of the 20 and probably the worst of the 20 prime, as it is just a single chunk of blue. There were 2 others that went up. One was a buy it now that went off without me even seeing it until it was too late, and one that I was out sniped on. So, would hopefully like to improve upon that, but if not, so be it. And then we've got the Immaculate Triple jerseys, and as I said, I went a little bit bananas. Here are 5 of them. 3, 10, 18, 21, and 37 out of 49. Just anything Huddy Immaculate. I kind of went on a bit of a spree, but I'm just thrilled to see him included in a high-end product, and the cards actually exist, as opposed to Topps with that 5-star debacle a couple years ago. And then another one of these, the primes. This one is 3-color, 2-color, barely 3-color, 2 of 10. I'm going to add 1 to each for the jersey tone. If you think that's a different white or something, so be it. A couple more. 2005 Donruss Classics Dress Code, 2 of 10 jersey auto. It's just a well laid out card. Just enjoy that. One of the National Sports Collectors Convention 1-of-1s back in the Leaf days. This is the 2002 1-of-1. And finally, this guy that I chased and I kept questioning myself on, and eventually just went completely nuts and got it. 2005 limited gold parallel monikers button autograph, numbered 1 of 5. And what put it over the edge for me is I think about what I've accrued and accumulated as a Tim Hudson collector, and then I think about when I surf through the boxes and I'm going and I'm sorting things back in after being lazy for months at a clip and just kind of throwing them in a side box there, and then breaking down and spending an afternoon and organizing it the way that I want it to be sorted rather. I stop and look at cards of significance, and this is one of those. This is one of those centerpiece of the collection. If I were, to decide to, and I don't think I'm ever going to do this, but if I were ever to decide that I was going to kind of pare things down, what stuff would be just untouchable, and I firmly put this into that category, so I went after it and I got it. A little hairy there at the end, but I ended up with it. So, I want to thank Mac and Robert. I want to thank the seller with the Cerrone Superfractor. And Coke for bringing back Surge, making my day. Had one at lunch today, and I was the talk of the break room. So I don't know if that's just them perceiving insanity on my part for being that into a soda that is just clearly so bad for you, or what. But super stoked about this. All right, YouTube. Peace.